intelligence and mindfulness. See, our emotions and moods are contagious. I'll tell. If somebody is smiling, so we obviously we get a we get a curve on our lips. We will also smile. At the same time, if somebody is feeling very bad, so uh, what we understood, we will also feel bad, right? The same thing, our emotions and moods are contagious. So what is an emotion? Why we need to understand our feelings and why it is so important. So this all we are going to talk about. See, basically, what is emotional intelligence and who has proposed? See, Daniel Goleman has proposed about this emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence is an ability to recognize and understand, manage our own emotions, as well as the emotions of others. So we should never ever control our emotions. We should be able to balance our emotions and we should able to manage our emotions. So it's broken down into 5 key components. So those are self-awareness, self-regulations, motivation, empathy, social skills. All these words we have seen, we heard. So self-awareness is, recognizing our own emotions and how they are affect our thoughts and behavior. So we know that, see, for example, in some situations, somebody is talking to me or somebody is doing, so we know that we hear common words that if you speak like that, I'll get angry, or my mood is not well, or something like that. We will listen in day to day life. So what is that indication? So you know that your mood is not well. You know that we know that you're going to get angry if you speak like that. So we are aware of our emotions. So that is self-awareness. Next, coming to self-regulation. It is the ability to control or direct disruptive emotions and impulses. See, you know that you are well aware that when you will get when you will be having mood swings, and when you will emotionally, when you will get angry, agitation and all, at the same time, you also know that, see, if I'm angry, I cannot show my aggressiveness in front of everybody. See, if I am in front of my superior, my behavior will be changed, and the way I get angry, I will not speak the same words whatever I'm using with my anger one. We are surely know about how to regulate our emotions. The coming to the third point is motivation. Harnessing emotions to pursue goals with energy and persistence. Empathy. Understanding the emotional makeup of other people and treating them according to their emotional reaction. See, if somebody is, not happy and they have lost somebody in the family, and in that kind of situations, we know we will not go in another way. So we go along with them, and we can show that empathy, we can show that concern to the people, and accordingly we will treat them. So this all things, in day to day life we will follow. The social skills. So social skills are managing relationships to move people in desired directions. See, this self-awareness, all these components in day-to-day life we use, and unknowingly we follow it, all these things. And the basically, this okay, we have understood, okay, what is emotional intelligence and what are the components, but we should have also have a clarity that what it is not coming unto the emotional intelligence. If a person is being very smart, he can speak well, he can do all the things well, and he can think something out of the box, it doesn't mean that he is emotionally intellectual fellow. And if a person is, his intellectual abilities are really good, he has very good IQ, and he may not have emotional intelligence. And see, um and somebody can controlling others emotions, and that also we cannot call it as he is an emotionally intelligent person. At the same time, the manipulating others or extroversion, introversion, this all will not come under this emotionally intelligent, intellectual person, we cannot call it. So this all will not come. See, think there is a quick checklist. Think that whether we have a low EQ, emotional quotient, or this check. See, if your emotional outburst, difficulty in listening to others, you cannot see somebody is gone speaking, but as we all are psychologists, so we, the basic quality which we should have, we should listen to others. And if somebody is very argumentative, so they will not allow you to talk, and they wanted to stand their argument, whether irrespective of whether it is true or whether it is correct or wrong. And somebody will always blaming others, even though if it is our mistake, so we don't accept it the way it is, the mistake is, we always throw the stones on others. So if you have all this, you see this, believing that others are overly sensitive and difficulty maintaining friendship and other relationship with others. So they cannot have, long time relationships. They cannot maintain the relationship. They cannot have a strong bond with the friendship and all, because always will be having a point of judging others and refusing to see others point of view. Always, I make myself, my point of view only correct, so whatever I am telling, only correct. Everybody, we have to follow this one only, this is the benchmark and all. But that not works out all it. And if anybody have all this, most of the things, see, you think that we have very low IQ, so we need to improve our IQ, we need to improve our EQ, emotional quotient. So by practicing few things, that also we are going to know about it. So there is some activities are there which I have conducted for my students in our university, so we can apply it. See, whether we are working or we are in a college or school, if you are somebody working in college and all or school, you can utilize this. If you want, I can share the PPT also. See, we will tell, if we have to understand whether whether we are in a positive emotional state and negative emotional state. So we will tell all the students to ask the close their eyes first. Okay, once you close your eyes, we will narrate one situation. That, see, for example, you are working in you are working in some organization, or you are a college student, or you are a school student. As soon as you enter into your organization, your school or your college, see, if everybody are wishing you, they are telling good morning, they are wishing you, and you have very good, as soon as you enter into your place, everybody are smiling at you in a pleasant faces, and you are having very good playtime, or your teachers are taking care of you, or you're off, if you're working in organization, your colleagues are appreciating you for some other reason, and you are having very good bond. See how you feel it. So we feel good, right? If you are going, you went inside your organization, somebody told that your dress is nice, you're looking good, how you feel? You feel very nice. Like the same way, so we are narrating another situation, that, you know if unhappy situation, like, as soon as you go inside, somebody, with conflicting mood, you're just not liking some faces, and there is no, harshly people are treating you, and they're judging your work, and there is no fun, or somebody is bullying you, or somebody is keeping some names, and they are, and you're completely isolated, you're completely alone, and and you don't have friends. You think how you feel. See, we always wanted to feel happy, right? We always wanted to be very happy. So nobody wanted to be unhappy. So basically, which experience we like? We like happy, happy atmosphere, happy moment. So, so making them to understand the role of emotional skills for happy college experience and success in future. See, there is one activity for the self-awareness, what we have told previously, that is the thing. And the other one is, see, you just wanted to know whether you are in a happy emotional state or unhappy emotional state, whether you have a positive emotions or a negative emotions, that we have a small scale. See, we can write here. You see that happy, excitement, gratitude, interest, hope, and all. See, you can consider last 1 month. From last 1 month or from last 2 months, take a benchmark of last 2 months or 1 month or 3 months, whatever. See, if you're happy, all the complete last 1 month, you're very happy. That you can mention as infrequently, you can write 3. Or sometimes on and off, you're happy. You have good, not much good situations. You can write it in rarely. Or sometimes if you are happy, you can mention. The same time, the excitement, how much you felt excited in last 1 month. Or how much you felt gratitude, how much you feel blessed, and your gratitude about the things, your gratitude about the people. If you feel that, you can mention. If you are mentioned very rarely, you can mention 1 in rarely, or sometimes 2 you can put. Frequently matlab regularly, if you are feeling the good things very regularly, very oftenly, so you can mention 3 there. So this is a small test: interest, hope, love, and helping others. Even it is a small help. You just passed 1 pen, you just help a very small thing. That also can be considerable. And if you have high self-esteem, you're thinking about yourself in a good way. So this is one activity. So finally, so you calculate one. The rarely, you count down, you sum up all that thing, how much score you got. At the same time, sometimes how much score you got, and frequently also how much score. You give 1 to rarely, sometimes 2, frequently 3. You calculate this. So whichever is more, we need to work on it. See, frequently the number is more. That means you are in a happy, positive, your positive emotions are good, and you are a happy state of mind. The same thing we have done it for the negative emotions also, like fear, anger. The same thing. The rarely 1 you will mark it, and sometimes 2 you'll mark it, and frequently is 3. Fear, anger. You also take the same duration. It could be last 1 month, 2 months, like that. Fear, anger, sadness, confused, anxious, you got hurt, jealous, low self-esteem. In the past 1 month, how much anger you got? You got very frequently, you used to get burst just like that. You'll get aggressive. Frequently, you can put 3 in frequently. Sometimes you can put 2 in sometimes. And rarely, no, madam, very rarely I'll get anger. I will not get anger at all. In that case, you put 1. The same thing, if you're hurt by some other reason, rarely, sometimes, frequently. See, write down these emotions separately, the number. This is also the same way, you calculate it. I mean, you sum up, you total it, everything. Then, whatever the number is more, we need to work on it. See, here, infrequently, you get more number. I mean, the number is more. So, we should work on our emotions. So, your negative emotional state is more. So this is a self-awareness scale. Emotional state is more. We need to work on it. So obviously, what will happen if our negative emotions are more and positive emotions will become down? So you will lose the happiness. and we will lose the purpose of our life. So this is the third activity. So today I came up with all activities. It may be useful for you. Next. So how we have understood, okay, what is positive emotional state and negative emotional state. So when it is negative emotions, how you need to balance, how you need to manage this, but that also, so you can write journals, you can manage anger, fear, etc. How you can able to cope up with that. So you can start writing that. And you can practice, breathe deeply immediately. So quickly you're getting angry. So you can't, we can't burst just like that. So for that, we need to have some practices. So you just take a deep breath and slowly breathe out. So immediately you feel little relaxed. Otherwise, what we can do, you in a room, some fighting argument is going on. You just go out of that place. You go to some other room. So these, by following these small techniques, so we can improve our positive emotional state. In fact, we can decrease our negative emotions. So it indirectly will help us to, improve our positive emotions. See, whenever, how we are promoting our positive emotions in everyday life. See, expressing gratitude. If somebody is helping you directly or indirectly, it could be a very small help. So by thanking them in a day, so you feel good. It could be one or two persons whoever helped you. So it gives very good feeling. Or even you also, we can also help others. It could be very small help. So one or two persons at least. Next, promoting and spending time on activities which makes you very happy. It could be you work on your hobby, um, do whatever you wanted to do with happiness. See, few people like to do some works and few people doesn't like to do some works. But you are working in some environment, when fixed environment, where you cannot escape from the work. So in such kind of situations, what do we feel? See, here mostly psychologists are there. I can tell you are very tired in that day. Okay, you vexed by taking so many, sessions and all. At the end, you may get another case which you need to handle it, or by force the case has been given to you. Anyway, you need to do the work. But if you're taking up the case unhappily, or you know with complete tiredness by showing on the face and all, first of all, client will not feel happy. That is one thing. And the other thing is we may not get we may not generate the good result. But works has to be done. Whether it could be you take any other work, whether you have to finish the work, you have to do it in compulsions. So instead of doing the work with unhappily, getting irritated by scolding somebody and all, it doesn't work. But if you have with happy mindset, if you feel good about it and you do it with happy things, things work better. And always we need to work on our hobbies, we need to learn new things, and we can do so many things. Always we need to help ourselves. So continue this activity for 1 week and we can see the definitely a positive, uh, there are changes in our emotional state. It could be the positive. See, perceiving the emotional state of the person in reacting. See, here there are so many face expressions of one person. So we can identify. So which kind of emotion? Anybody can able to answer? I'd be happy to hear. Yes.
Sixth one, ma'am. One, two, three. You this the horizontal line. The second one.
Okay.
Sixth,
Good.
sixth image, I get. Eighth image.
Eighth image is?
Horizontally, second line, last one. The
Yes,
second
yes,
line,
yes,
last.
ma'am. Horizontal, you're telling. Okay. Last person. Yes, what he's thinking something. What is his emotional state?
Astonished.
Okay.
Confused, I guess, looking something and thinking something else.
Okay.
Unable to express what he is able to.
Yes. Okay. This is about female. Whether it is male or female, we show our emotions in non-verbal communication. Just by seeing somebody, you will understand whether this person mood is good or not. You can able to tell something or not. Okay, so this, this will practice from our childhood itself. When we are in child will look at the mother's face cuts and all. Based on that, he's going to observe and he's going to act the same way. So we will develop this skill right from our childhood itself. So another interesting phase I'm keeping here. Now you can able to tell. Yes, anyone? He is very famous for expressions.
Yeah,
Brahmanandam.
Brahmananda.
Oh no.
Lot
Yes.
of facial expressions, ma'am.
Yes, yes. So now, how we can improve our emotional intelligence? See, for example, we are walking in a street. Somebody told you that, you are walking in the street, some snakes are there. How we feel? It is already there in your subconscious. And whenever you're walking in that lane, you feel, okay, snakes are there. So that is thought. Whatever we are thinking, yes, I'm a bit fast or I'm okay.
Good, ma'am. Good, ma'am. We can continue with
Yeah,
this. One.
thank
Okay,
you.
madam.
Yeah, thank you, ma'am. So whatever we are getting thoughts, that creates fear, feeling. See, for example, you're walking in a dark, in a dark lane. Somebody already told that snakes are there in that road. So that thought you will keep it, and that thought create a feeling, and that leads to have a behavior. See, you're walking in that road. You have seen some rope or something. So you stamp on it. What we feel generally? We have previously what we heard? Snakes.
Might be snakes only.
Yeah, it might be snakes. But actually, there are no snakes. But what will happen? As soon as you understood snake, it could be the snake. Immediately, what will happen? We get fear.
Start jumping or
Fear.
start
Yeah, yes, yes. But when you start verifying it, you understood it is not a snake. It's just a rope. How do we feel?
slowly we'll try to come back to our normal state. We console ourselves that it's okay, it's not snake, something else. We thought previously it was a snake. Palpitation started decreasing.
Exactly, exactly. So this is also one more checklist. So this is a thought tracker. So as we have put the previous about the thought, see, somebody is writing on the screen. I doesn't know who is it. So it will be help you to understand thoughts we have when the negative events happens, and see how those thoughts are, should change. See, now you have understood it is not a snake, it is a rope. But the thought process has to be changed. For that we should have some track. So that could be what happened. Next, how you feel and what I can do. For example, um, somebody very good at uh, some new thing he has to learn. So immediately he is unable to learn, or in that case, how he feel? He may feel fear, he may feel, agitated, he may feel frustrated, or so many kind of feelings will be there. No, so whatever it is, we can put it here. And what could be done? Okay, just frustration or fear will not help us. So immediately they have to understood, okay, this is too hard, I never going to understand it. So then how we can able to, process our thought. So by this tracker, we can able to do that. So this is, till now we have understood, what are the components of EQ, emotional intelligence, and how we can able to, calculate, understand the negative emotional state and positive, and how can we develop our positive emotional thing, and how can we track our, cognitive state and all. We have understood, right? Now we should know how we can able to develop. Initially I've told, if somebody is smart, he may not good at his EQ. If somebody's IQ is very good, he may not be equivalent good in his EQ. So there's so many things, right? So for that, there are some things which, we can able to develop or improve our EQ. First, you need to leave your comfort zone. We have to come out of our comfort zone. See, for example, I'm good, everything is fine, so I'm fixed. In that, if we have, in that, we may not able to improve our emotional quotient. So we have to come out of our comfort zone. Next, do not judge your feelings. Next, don't hurry in take a decisions either in a good or bad mood. So there is a saying, see, if you're very happy, you should not give any promises. Or if you're very sad, you should not take any decisions. See, if you're any too much of, emotional state, whatever decision you're taking, it may not be the accurate, it may not be the correct one. So we need to give some time for ourselves to think, to take any kind of decision, especially our mood is not good, our mood is very good. So in that time, we should not take any kind of decisions. Next, practice bird eye view pattern. So if we do like this, how the things will go and how it is going to happen, we need to practice that. Next, identify your triggers. Check yourself. Identify triggers means, initially we have discussed, okay, if you talk like that, I'll get angry. If you speak like that, I may get irritated. So we know that, what are our trigger points. So we need to work on it. If somebody is speaking so much nearby your ears, you may not like it. Immediately you may get angry, you may feel burst. But if you start working on it, it is going to be very better. Next.
Bird eye view. Can you please put some light on bird eye view?
See, you are going to take some decision. Okay. So if I have taken this decision, how it could be. So you need to, from micro level to macro level, we should able to analyze, we should able to think of. Okay. Next, revisit your values. Whatever you have, you just need to check ourselves. We just need to work on ourselves, and you need to open to all the feedback. See, always we should have some critics, then only we can able to improve ourselves. If everybody is clapping you, everybody is appreciating you, then we will not find a room to improve ourselves. We may not feel, we will not learn. We'll stop our learning there itself. If somebody started judging you, if somebody started, criticizing you, there you have not done well and all. We need to take it positively, and we have to think, and we should work on it. So we have understood what is EQ, emotional intelligence, how the things will go and how we react and all. There is something which is, interlinked with mindfulness. See, research shows mind is existed every cell of our body. Okay. So mindfulness means activating our mind from every cell of our body. So here we need to, whatever we are doing, we should have the awareness, we should feel it, and all these things we have to do it clearly. So that could be the mindfulness. Here, first we need to see what is mindfulness. Mindfulness is being fully present or engaged in a moment. For example, you're watching your favorite actor movie, or you like somebody, the person, you like someone who you admire, you like anything, or sorry, who you just follow them. So what will happen? You completely, whatever they are speaking, you'll just listen, and we listen and we follow them and all. So there we put our complete attention, complete presence. So that we can call it as a mindfulness. We will, if at that moment you are engaged and aware your thoughts and feelings without judgment. It involves techniques such as meditation, deep breathing, and mindful observation. So everybody will not be mindful just like that. So we have to practice. For that, we need to have practice meditation. This meditation practice will focus and calm the mind. Next, deep breathing. Techniques to enhance and relax awareness. Excuse me. Mindfulness observation. Paying attention to the present moment without judging. So now we'll see uh, this emotional intelligence and mindfulness, how it is, the related. Integrating mindfulness into the practice of emotional intelligence can lead to profound benefits. Increased self-awareness. Mindfulness enhances the ability to recognize emotional triggers and responses. So you can improve empathy. Being present allows for deeper connection with others, fostering empathy. It also helps you for the better decision making. Mindfulness promotes clarity and reduces impulsive reactions, leading to more thoughtful decisions. See, what are the benefits of mindfulness and why we should be mindful? And so this is stress reduction. So mindfulness can help you to elevate your stress and anxiety, common issues for everyone. Next, enhanced focus. So practicing mindfulness improves concentration and cognitive flexibility. Next, emotional regulation. See, mindfulness encourages a non-reactive approach to emotions, enhancing self-regulation. So I'm going to bit fast now because we have less time, but still, this strategy is not only applicable to students, because I have prepared for the students, but this applicable to everybody. See, mindful breathing. um, it is a take few minutes of each day to focus on yourself. See, this mindfulness always, working for yourself. So we have to have this, daily practice, so that, we can have, we can achieve the positive emotional state, and we can have a balance in our life. So we have to take a few minutes in every day, and we need to focus on breathe. Just consider, take 1 minute or 2 minutes of time. You notice the sensation of your inhale and exhale. Keep a time of 1 minute. You see in 1 minute how many inhale means you are taking breath. Your breath in, exhale is breathe out. So breathe in, breathe out, you have to count as one. Like how many breathe in, breathe outs you have done. You consider it. See, generally a human being will have 15 15 14 kind of breathing. We can set the set in 1 minute. But if you have the less time, like 9, 10, 12, If you have less thing, that means you're very balanced. Your breathing, you are doing mindful breathing. We need to slowly take a breath and slowly release our breath. We need to release our breath. If the number is 20, 21 and all, we have to work on it. So you practice in a day, in 24 hours, you spend 1 minute for yourself. You see whether you have having mindful breathing or not. Next, journaling. Reflect on your emotions and experience to enhance self-awareness and emotional processing. Next, active listening. So practice being fully present in conversation, which can improve empathy and social skills. See, always interrupting others, or if somebody's here, all mostly psychologists are there in this group. So many people will come to us, to express their problem, to talk their problem. Okay, client will start talking the problem. Immediately we feel we understood. Okay, you will say that, okay, I have understood the problem. We generally, it is a human tendency that we interrupt, but we doesn't know what he's going to talk. So active listening plays a major role, and it also help you for balance yourself. So we have to listen completely, then we have to respond. Then meditation. So meditation is incorporate short meditation sessions into your routine to cultivate mindfulness and emotional regulation. See, meditation is, focusing on your breath. So wherever you're working, or it could be your workplace, it could be your home, or you are just out, you find some time for yourself. You just practice, you calm your mind, you relax yourself. It could be just 1 minute, 2 minutes, and 5 minutes of solid meditation will be, it gives a great impact in a day. Yes, in the morning, you spend for some 5 minutes for yourself. You have a meditation, and that helps you for that. It recharges you for a whole day. So then we have to understand which practical strategy should we have to enhance for the well-being. So one is mindful breathing, journaling, active listening, and meditation. So here seven mindful exercises. I'm going to share this PPT to our group, or Rajeshwari Garu, and we are going to distribute this. You can just go through it. So one is mindfulness meditation. Other one is body scan technique. Body scan is, you just need to calm yourself and relax. You have to go from, you need to scan your body right from your head to toe. You need to imagine, you need to see yourself. So how your nervous system is working, and how your body, your organs are working, how your body is conditioning. Everything you have to notice it. So it is noticing feelings. Next, mindfulness eating. See, even you are having 5 bites of food, even you are having 1 bite of food, you have to feel it and eat. Then only, then only it will grow, and it will help you properly for your body. 5 senses exercises we can do. Next, 3-minute breathing space. Next, focus objective. You can focus at one object, and you can concentrate on that. These all are the mindful practices. So how to practice mindfulness is take a seat and find a place to sit and feel calm and quiet to you. Next, set a time limit. If you are just a beginner, it can help you to choose a short time, such as 5 minutes or 10 minutes. Notice your body. You can sit however is comfortable for you. Next, just make sure you are stable and it's in position, and you can stay.
Ma'am, you are on mute, ma'am. You can unmute yourself, ma'am.
Uh, Can you hear me? I don't know how long it is mute.
No,
Yes,
just
my
now
dear.
you went
You,
on your
you repeat for a half minute.
Okay, thank you, sir. So we have to sit ourselves, and you take time yourself, and you notice your body sensation and all. Make yourself comfortable. It could be whether it is Sukhasana, whether it could be Padmasana or Ardha Padmasana, whatever you feel comfortable, you sit. Then you feel the breath. How the breath is going. Here, one technique we need to follow. See, we have to imagine a balloon. If you blow the balloon, what will happen? It will bulge. But if the air is out of the balloon, it will suck. The same way, you feel your stomach is a balloon. When you're filling the air, you're taking a breath, your stomach has to come little up. When you breathe out, so your stomach has to go in. So initial stages, you can keep this mudra, and you can put it on your tummy, and you can observe the breath, and you can feel the breath. Initially, you can practice that. And later, after some point, you can have that regular practice. Then notice when your mind has wandered. See, generally some people will say that you should not think anything when you are meditating. You should control your thoughts. No thought should come and all. But what I feel is it is not possible. See, we are alive. How we can able to see our heart will beat, right? The same way our thoughts has to come one after one, and so we cannot control, or we cannot stop our thought process. But what we can do, we can allow the thoughts to come, and you have to notice the thought. At the same time, you have to listen all the sounds around you. So that could be a take of 1 minute or 5 minutes, and just immediately you return back. Okay, one thought is coming and going. You see that thought, then you come back to the normal state. So be kind to your wandering mind. Do not judge yourself, or you practice yourself and you find yourself to lost in, and just come back. You're getting some thought, again you come back. Your job is you have to come back. Thoughts will come, let the thought come and go. So this is another practice, how the meditation will works on our emotions, eyes, time, legs, feet, how we need to sit and all. This clearly it is mentioned. I'm just skipping it. So that's it. I think I have covered. I'm not too fast, I don't know. So any questions you can ask me.
Yeah, I have one question, madam.
So please.
Suppose I am emotionally intelligent. My IQ is good.
Sir, I
work with a
can't
team
hear you,
of-
sir.
Okay. And now, are you hearing me, madam?
Yes, sir.
Okay. See, I have good amount of emotional intelligence. Okay. My EQ is okay at a moderate good level. I work with two or
Okay.
three people who don't have sense of EQ, and they never bother about these type of things. How you analyze this situation?
Sir, if we are bothering means we are self-aware. So we know, okay, we can able to, when you are self-aware, we can regulate our emotions.
Okay. Okay. But continuously I have to deal with such people now. So only my understanding, they never understand this ultimately. Work-life situation, for example.
That happens, sir. That
Ah,
happens. It doesn't mean that everybody around us should think the same way we think.
correct.
So with the flow, we need to work, and we should go on. So maybe, of course, the thought, the ideas may be differ, but we are working to achieve a common objective. No,
Okay.
the way is different, but we have to do it. So
Okay.
where our smartness will come into the picture.
can we change the position? Can we change the place? Can we shift our position from that particular person to the other person where we feel good or relaxed or something? Like for
Yes,
some
yes,
time, we
it
can
helps.
corner ourselves for some time. We can regulate ourselves. Afterwards, we can join them back.
Yes, ma'am, it works. I have already told that. So, see, your superior is shouting at you for some other reason. He's showing his frustration on you for some other where you are not at all a reason, but we cannot give the back answers to him. So there's so many techniques. There's so many techniques. Just we can come out of the place, or this lot many. You can imagine in his head. You can imagine some cartoon face or something where you will not get angry at all. Like so many, we have many techniques which we can apply in our day-to-day life. See, only funda here is only the objective is we should not disturb ourselves just because of somebody else.
All
So
right,
we
principle,
have,
and one more principle, madam, very in nutshell. Accept, avoid, adjust. A simple principle is there. Accept if you are capable, avoid if you are not, and adjust if it is needed. That's it.
yes
We
sir,
are
yes.
bothered, yeah, we are bothered for our intelligence, our emotional intelligence. So others may be controllable out of our control, maybe out of our control. Whether out of our control, only mechanism, defense mechanism will be worked out. That's it. Right, right, right.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
It's all right.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much for a wonderful session. It's been always it's a pleasure to attend your session, and at the end we get a lot of insights. Emotional intelligence is not something figuring out; it's a demonstrative thing we have seen on your face, ma'am. You really made it. Emotional intelligence and mindfulness are the deadly combinations, like you. As a wonderful, a kind person who delivers the emotional intelligence and mindfulness, it goes in a, such a beautiful manner. Thank you so much for your wonderful session, ma'am.
He is not
Thank you
only
so much, ma'am,
counseling
and thank you.
Rajeshwari Garu,
Yes, sir.
Ekpal. She is not only a counseling psychologist, she is a competent psychologist. So
Yes, sir.
all, whatever the topics she has chosen, that she
Yes.
maintains and that is reflected on her face, right?
Yes.
So
Yes,
she's
sir.
a
Yes, sir.
competent psychologist.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. As we come to the close of this enriching session, it's time to express my gratitude to the person. You didn't just like you just delivered your session, but truly touched our hearts and brains, ma'am. When you are explaining about the mindfulness techniques, like you took us to sit in a calm place and how to meditate and everything, you made it in a certain way where any budding psychologist, it helps a budding psychologist helps a lot to reach out their clients also. And today you didn't just speak about emotional intelligence, you made us feel it through every word and mindful activity you suggested. You helped up a mirror, helping us reflect on what we are and how we respond, not just to the world, but to ourselves. That is called self awareness. You guided us to breathe more deeply, think more clearly, and feel more compassionately towards the psychology. In a world that often moves too fast, you gifted us a pause, teaching us the power of presence. Thank you so much for making us to understand the importance of mindfulness. On behalf of APA India and everyone present in the meeting, I sincerely thanks for your wisdom, your warmth, and the soulful way you made psychology practical and personal. May your voice continue to guide many more hearts toward healing, awareness, and growth. Thank you once again, ma'am, for lightening our minds and calming our spirits. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, ma'am, and thank you, everyone. Thank you giving me this opportunity, and I feel gratitude to interact with everybody. So here, uh, here I have done my job so that at least the message will go to somebody else. So even if we have time, we could have done.